masturbate.
Yes,
Welcome.
indeed. Welcome.
How you guys doing today?
Pumped up.
Well, he's pretty pumped.
Doing pretty good. I'm feeling energized.
Yeah,
I'm
you guys ready to go toe to toe?
Ready to go toe to toe.
That's me.
Tongue. You ready
That's
to go?
me shadow boxing.
Wow, that was pretty good. We'll do that sound effect again. Whoa, damn! He's
Fucking
you guys aren't
Street
seeing
Fighter.
It, but
There you
this
go.
Fucking
guy's
E
like-
Honda shit.
Yeah, he's bobbing and weaving in his
Doing the whole
chair right
thing.
now. He looks like fucking Bruce Lee. It's crazy.
I'm out of breath though, and breaking a little bit of a
Bruce
sweat.
Lee.
Oh.
Bruce Lee, if he jiggled.
It's true. That's true.
Jiggly Lee.
Listen, Jiggly Lee. That sounds like a Pokemon.
It's-
More like Bruce Jello.
yeah, it sounds like a
Bruce Jello. What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck? I don't like any of these new nicknames.
Hello, Jiggly Lee. Yeah, that was
But he's
pretty good.
feeling good in spite of all of it, even our
I
meetings.
guess so. Yeah.
Now I'm just so self-conscious about my jiggly body that I can't even laugh.
Yeah. Well, we
But I
had to
realized if
tear
I
you
cr-
down a little bit there.
If I sob,
sir.
I'm gonna jiggle too. So I'm
You're
just
gonna
trying
jiggle
to.
a
I'm
little if
just
you
trying
sob.
to keep it
It's
neutral.
it's his no win scenario, man.
Right, holding my breath.
Hold it in there. Well, guys, are you guys ready to go toe to toe?
Oh
Who,
yeah.
me and this
Tongue
clown?
to tongue.
I woke
lip
up.
to lip.
Toe to toe, kid and plays on a roll again.
You know it.
You know that one?
I think that might be a yes.
That is a yes.
Is that a yes?
Yeah, that's from their
Okay.
Funhouse record, by the way, kid. And
I had
Play.
my Whipping
What about
Kirk's
you?
ass breakfast this morning, so I'm ready to go.
He did.
You had your what?
Whipping Kirk's ass breakfast.
Whipping Kirk's ass breakfast. That
Yeah,
sounds
it's
delicious.
2
What
eggs
is-
over easy.
Oh, damn.
I know there's a
Wow,
fucking
that was
flex in
really
there somewhere. That was
cheesy.
hard.
That was pretty cheesy.
On that note,
Ooh.
it's time to go home.
Oh shit.
All right. Now, it was predetermined earlier that Jed is gonna choose first whether he wants time or topic.
That is true. What's the category?
The category is American cuisine.
American cuisine. Okay.
American cuisine.
It's a
I'm
broad palette.
feeling pretty strong in this one.
Okay, he's feeling pretty strong.
I'll eat just about anything American.
All right, so who picked first?
I'm going to be picking whether I want to do topic or time.
Yes.
I'm going to pick topic.
You're going to pick topic. He actually grew some balls and didn't go like, I'm going to go last. Okay, so that means Kirk is time. Are you ready for your hint before you pick your time?
Sure.
Your hint is improbable or probable
Improbable or probable?
So you're going to go first or last on that?
in American cuisine.
Let me go first.
All right, so you're going first?
Yeah.
Your topic, right? Correct, Jed?
That's correct. I'm going to go with probable.
Probable.
It's probable and probable, right?
Yes.
I'm going probable.
You're going
He's
probable.
going
He's
probable.
going probable. Okay.
We've officially said it so many times, the word has lost me.
It
has.
has. It has. So, Kirk, you're going first. Are you ready?
So I'm going improbable?
Yes,
Yes.
you are going improbable, and the actual topic is
Yeah.
Impossible Burger or regular burger. You're the Impossible Burger.
Okay.
Jed, you are the probable or regular burger.
The regular burger. Okay.
Your 90 seconds starts now.
All right. So when it comes to the Impossible Burger, it's a no-brainer. Listen, beef had its time. It was great while it lasted, but we can't sustain it. It's not good for the environment, and it's not good for us. We know that. Maybe in moderation, but Americans, they're crazy. They go full tilt boogie on that shit. They get the fucking double quarter pounder with bacon. So, I mean, like, the double down. You remember the fucking KFC? That was chicken, so it's not a great fucking example, but there is fake chicken as well. There's impossible chicken. But the Impossible Burger, yes, Impossible Meats, it's time to start thinking more about the things that we put in our body. Even if it's part of the time, it's still going to help us live longer, be healthier. And honestly, that's what it's all about. It's just smart fucking thinking, Jed. It's not this prehistoric, I'm not going to change, this is how it's always been, so this is how it's always going to fucking be bullshit that you're about to start telling the people. They're not going to buy it. I'm not going to certainly fucking buy it. And anything you want to come at me with, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'll see, dog. I'm gonna jet
He's
it.
gonna find
I'm
one.
gonna
He's
jet
gonna
it.
finally
Yes,
give in.
because he's giving me the look.
Seconds.
Done.
Wow, Kirk, a boot, scoot, and boogie. With that great argument, we've got Jed coming up now, next with 90 seconds and a go.
So, folks, we all know burgers. I mean, it's as American as apple pie. Came from somewhere else, and we perfected apple pie. Did I stumble on that?
You
It's as
did.
American
You
as
said
apple
hackable pie.
It's as American as apple pie. Now, it came from somewhere else, but we perfected it. We all enjoy that smell of a burger on a nice grill, the sound of the meat sizzling, and then we get that lovely patty. We put it on a bun, and we put whatever we want on top. Everybody's a little bit different. Some people, they're children. They just put ketchup on it. Other people, cheese, lettuce, tomato, and then you bite into it, and much to your horror, it's a fucking impossible burger. The taste is wrong. Yeah, it fools you the first couple of bites, but by the third one, you're like, what the fuck am I eating? You know, when we want a burger, we want a fucking burger. We don't care that it's going to kill us when we're in our 60s. Life in your 70s sucks. You don't want to live it anyways. You're getting old. You're decrepit. People got to help you take a shit and wipe your ass the older you get. Enjoy life. Get the genuine article. Don't go with his fake, oh, it's made out of plant matter, so it makes you feel so good. We're Americans. We want shit that when we consume it, it tastes awesome. A half hour later, we want to die. That's what we want. That's the satisfaction we crave.
Time is up. Wow, we really got a version of Jed where he's hacking that meat. It's real hackable. All right.
And he likes to sizzle the meat.
He does too. So
it's patéed.
It's patéed meat. So now we're moving on to the balls to the wall questions and answers.
Going deep.
Jed, you went second that time. That means you go first this time, asking Kirk questions. I want it to actually be fucking questions, gentlemen. I know this round can really get, as they say, balls to the wall, but that's not going to happen this time, guys.
Oh.
I'm going to jump in if I find some too much filibustering, and if there's too much fucking not asking questions. Ask some fucking questions, grow some balls. Your time begins now, Jed.
Do you hear that, Kirk? He's putting us on a leash. Him.
I felt it.
Kirk, let me ask you something.
Oh, yes.
Do you really think that your faux burger is going to satisfy anybody with that just not quite taste? I mean, they did okay, but I mean, by the third bite, you're like, what is this?
No, Jed, I don't. Because when we were in high school, we were served cheeseburgers all the time. And those were mostly soy in place of the meat. There, I think, was still some beef in there, but to save money, it's mostly soy. And you had no fucking problem there. I saw you eat a couple of those bastards on a daily basis.
Ooh. I even took one down in one bite one time to win a bet.
Hey, would you ask some fucking questions instead of proving his point?
So, we're not talking about filler.
Yeah.
You're trying to push on people a burger that's entirely made of soy, as you say, of plant matter.
Correct.
There's no beef in it at all. So, and we're talking about school burgers.
Yeah.
And children. Children, I mean, how good was your sense of taste when you were a child? Were you a fucking gourmet?
Fucking immaculate. I came out of my mother's vagina with a fucking palate.
With the golden
that
palate,
would blow
Really?
your fucking mind.
I see what you eat. You don't eat golden palate style food. You eat,
when you're not around.
Oh, when I'm not around.
Yeah.
But I still, I mean, you're sitting here, you're attacking me about my fucking high school burger being, 45% soy instead of 100% beef.
The point I was making was that they were getting us ready for what was inevitable because we're destroying the fucking planet. All this methane gas, we can go into that whole topic later. But just my point is yes, they were getting you ready, making you understand that if your ass will eat 2 of these, you are halfway there. So maybe when you're an adult and you're ready to make an adult fucking decision that affects people, then you will make the right one, and when every once in a while, switch out your fucking beef hamburger for an Impossible Burger, because Americans, again, they go fucking nuts. What does the McDonald's sign say? 1 billion trillion fucking fat, obese motherfuckers served.
100% beef patties, too.
Exactly. But, and here's
At
the
McDonald's?
thing. You ever gone to a Burger King? It's complete fucking garbage food. But if you get an Impossible Whopper, I promise the difference is fucking negligible, because they load it up with the fake fucking liquid smoke that they put on the meat, because they don't actually flame broil that shit anymore.
I did miss that flame broil.
Then they fucking load it up with all the fucking toppings. So this burger is possible. Impossible Whopper.
Sucks.
Okay, wow. What a
I've had it. It's no good.
kind of lame question and answering.
Where was
I
that
must
short
say-
leash at there, moderator? You said you wasn't gonna let him exposition. I sat back. I'm like, oh, the moderator said he was gonna do it. I just watched your
No.
train wreck.
No.
This guy was over grinding on a stuffed animal
He
in the
was
corner of the
answering
room.
your question.
He was.
All right, so here's the thing. Let me give you my thoughts, gentlemen. Disappointment, fellas. Fucking disappointment. I am really, first of all, Kirk, I've been waiting for the cow farts argument.
Well, he hasn't asked his
he
questions
barely
yet.
touched on it.
Yeah, I still got to ask my question.
He's developing a pattern, folks.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Kirk, your turn. Last question. Sorry about that. Here you go. And go.
Jed, do you understand what the methane excretion from all these cows is doing to the planet?
I understand that the beef industry is a far smaller contributor to that than other industries, and if other industries could clean up their act, we could still have our fucking steak and burgers.
Yeah,
Why
but-
are you putting it all on meat, man? Why are you making
You're
this
not
all about the meat?
You're not
Hold
asking
on.
questions,
Yeah, hold
Hey,
Chad.
you didn't
So-
interrupt him fucking...
He wasn't
going on
asking
and on.
questions. He was gave a long answer, and it was your fucking job to stop him.
That's right. So listen,
What you got? Come on, let's go, Kirk. Let's
He wants
go.
questions.
You got a question
Short
in there
leash,
or what?
remember?
Hold on.
You got a question in there? You got 215 minutes.
All right, Chad. Tell me
What's
this.
your next big salad burger attack?
Hey.
Come on, bring it.
Oh, hold on. God damn it. What is your fucking problem, man?
With the Impossible Burger?
No. Why are you not able to just understand that it's better for your health and for the planet and weigh those options out and
Because-
understand
It's not better for our health.
why? How do you figure?
Look, all right, you know why we're the dominant species on the planet is because we eat meat. We ate enough protein that our brains got larger. If all of our ancestors had been vegetarians, we'd still be kicking around in trees.
Yeah, but
Civilization, meat is what made it possible. It's what made our brains larger.
and that's fair, but here's the thing. There are other sources of protein, which is
It's
what
not
you need.
the same.
Listen, hold on. But here's the other thing, and this is scientific. You can look at the shape of our human teeth and know that we're not just carnivores. We're omnivores,
I don't
Chad.
say no to the salad.
Is there a question, sir?
No, all I'm saying is
When I get my steak, it's got salad and baked potato with it. I eat everything. I am an omnivore. You're trying to turn me into an herbivore only, and I'm
all
saying
I'm
no.
saying is this is a responsible way to help yourself and help the planet by every once in a while substituting one of your fucking goddamn beef burgers.
I'm sorry, Kirk. You need to ask a fucking question.
Exposition.
Well, then
sir.
when he keeps asking questions, you need to say something.
I did say something twice.
And I ignored him as I should.
My question is are you that selfish a fucking person that you can't look out for the planet as well as use the narcissist part of you?
I'm not eating fucking burgers and red meat every day. All right, my Impossible
You
Burger
just said
is
when you eat a salad, it's got a steak and potato with it.
No, when I eat a steak, it's got a fucking salad and a potato with it. Sometimes I eat a Caesar salad with chicken on it. Sometimes I eat a Caesar salad that's just got croutons on it. I eat a varied diet, man. I steam broccoli. I eat green beans, peas, all that shit that comes from the earth. But I also eat the meat that we were designed to fucking eat.
Time. Time.
This guy
All right.
knows about eating meat.
I gobble it up.
Yeah, that I gotta go back to I stand by what I said the first time. That second round's even more pathetic than the first round.
Well, fair enough.
I will give it to
I think the moderator let things get out of control.
I think Jed did get you a little flummoxed in that question, so I'll give him props on that. Kirk, I will give you props on the environmental argument. That's where I'm going to have to give my, what is it again?
the spurt of brilliance.
That's what I'm going to have to give our BPM spurt of brilliance to
Thank you.
Kirk for bringing in the environment thing. Although, don't say too much because it is kind of boring. That
Well,
aspect.
here's what I'll say. It's the strongest part of that argument that I was making. The other part, your own health, that's up to you. And that part I won't argue.
Hey, we're not debating right
I know.
now,
I'm
sir.
just putting out that I think
He's reflecting
You're
on
just
his
selling
position
your
before he
point.
goes into
I'm
his
reflecting.
final argument.
All right. Well, final arguments. We're on that point now.
All
and
right.
Mark
Kirk, you
that
are
date. I
going
stood up
first,
for
so
Kirk.
Okay.
I can tell you're eager. I can tell you got that fire
me
in you.
at
That's why he's like ready
Chomping
to go
at the
now.
bit.
He's chomping at the bit. Here we go. You got a minute, sir, starting now.
All right, listen, folks. So like I was just saying there, it comes down to, are you a good fucking person at the end of the day? Because we know there are some choices that we can make, whether it's recycling, whether it's, making sure that we're not throwing batteries in the fucking trash. We can also take little steps to help the fucking world. The world is on a teetering point right now, and this would really help. And not to mention, we didn't even get into the animal cruelty part of this thing. That would make me a little bit of a hypocrite, though, because I do eat beef, and, I'm not going to go that route. But that's another argument to be made. But the other part is your own health. Now, again, I can't force anybody to do what's best for them. But in this world, do yourself a favor. If 1 out of 3 burgers is a fucking impossible burger, try it. You're not going to be disappointed. And you put enough shit on it like a regular
John.
burger, it's going to work.
All right. That's strong closing arguments. Here we go, Jed. Are you ready? Try to put some humor in yours.
So, folks, you can't see what I'm sitting here. Across from me is a 100% white-knuckled masturbator. This man is very, very, very concerned about his argument. You already heard him. He was giving ground to you, and we weren't even done with the closing arguments.
Well, that's
Look,
because I forgot about him, but yeah.
here's the thing. He says, replace every third burger with an impossible burger. Why? How about just don't eat every third burger rather than eating something that's a fucked up, mirage of a burger? Yeah, it's got the bun, it's got the toppings, you can throw all the fucking smoke you want in there. It's still plant protein. It still eventually just leaves you sitting there just unsatisfied saying, God damn it, I just want some beef. If you want to help the planet, cut a burger out. I'm 100% with that. You don't need to be eating burgers every day. I certainly fucking don't. I eat maybe 1 a week. But when I do, God damn it, I want it to be the real fucking article. Dripping with all of that grease and juice and trans fats and just, it
Time.
makes shit. I was just getting to the good part.
He was feeling it. I could tell.
He's really in the debate spirit on this.
You were kind of channeling some '90s Dennis Leary.
A little bit, yeah. I actually listened to Asshole the other day.
Did
so,
you?
Yeah, it was a little bit in
It's
there.
kind of
yeah.
coming through.
It was
That
there.
was funny.
Leary,
It was in the background percolating.
I get it.
Because he's an asshole.
That's right.
An asshole, yo.
Hey, I don't eat it in a fucking styrofoam container that I throw out of my car, so we're making progress.
Yeah, those are rare now, though.
This
They
dude
are.
wants us to pat him on the back
For not polluting.
for not throwing shit out this car window.
You're welcome.
And that's his standard, folks.
Yet every day, a whole can of hairspray. Just fucking eating away at the ozone. You should see the quaff on this guy, the fucking pompadour he's got.
I know. It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild.
You shampoo every other day, man. It's just natural oils.
Oh,
You want to talk about fucking natural shit?
Your shit's just nappy.
That's where the funk
basically
comes
what
from,
just
too.
No,
happened?
dude.
I was
Nappy does
wondering
not.
about that.
Nappy does not set in until like day 4 or 5 when it's like not oil, it's grease. When
Are you
like,
sure?
When you get a
Jed?
sheen on your fingers when you run through it, that's too long.
God.
But just skip every other day with shampoo. You want to talk about saving the planet? The fucking chemicals in these things. Jesus Christ, save your fucking hair.
Well, how about you save our audience from the lecturing for fucking 5 seconds?
Hold on a second.
And forget that this is. Did you forget this was a comedy show, Jed? I mean, come on. We don't need to hear your thoughts on fucking shampoo. No
Next
one
time
cares.
I'll say it with a funny voice if it helps. you.
That may help.
At least
That
an
may
accent.
help. Yeah, at least
Holy
try to
shit,
do
goddamn.
Trump or something. You know, like this guy with his shampoo.
That was your Trump?
Yeah, I know.
That's my
That's a
Trump.
mediocre Trump.
Well, let's see your ears, pal.
I don't do a Trump.
Yeah, you don't do shit. That's about right.
Well, why was Eric leaving your apartment the other night?
He owed me money.
I bet.
In sexual favors, probably.
It was a tasteful expose.
He was
Oh,
tasting
Lord.
something.
Okay, all right.
The natural oils of Jed.
This is getting out of hand. We need to end this, guys. So, on that note,
Yeah.
please, everyone like, share, subscribe. Write down in the comments who you think won this week's Masturbate.
It's obvious, but go ahead and comment.
Okay, and we got a cocky one over there. But yeah, thanks for listening, and see you later.
Bye.
And,